Okay, we are doing Renee. I'm the counselor, and Renee is the client, and we're talking about she wants to get unsupervised visits with her kids. So, and she has a drug problem that she is here to get counseling for to decide if she wants to have unsupervised visits or stay on the drugs, and she cannot have unsupervised visits with being on the drugs.
And my value would be my kids, and I guess what are the other values? And also relaxing after work, and it calms me down and stuff like that.
Yeah, the last one.
Yeah. Oh, it's already.
Okay, so I'm Susan.
Hi, I'm Renee.
I'm glad to be here today. So what brings you in today?
Well, I'm a little angered about this because, I just went off on the foster parents. Now they're making me do this as part of my plan, too. I didn't know that they could add stuff like that. But apparently they can do whatever they want, just like they took my kids like they wanted to. But, so I'm very angry about that. I'm not taking it out on you or anything, but, I want unsupervised visits with my kids. They're mine. I believe I should be able to take them overnight. And so they're making me see you to probably try and stop my drug problem, but I don't think I have a problem. It's just marijuana. Can't get addicted to it.
Okay.
So I don't know.
So I hear that you really value your time with your kids, and that since you're the mother, you value your time along with them.
Yes, and I believe I deserve that right to have them in the private of my own home and make us feel like a family again. Because it's hard to do that with everybody just hovering around you.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. So you think that the foster parents sent you here to make you angry because they want to keep supervised visits with you because you have problems with smoking marijuana all the time?
I think what they did was they told the caseworker on me just because I was having an unsupervised visit. And I'm just trying to give my kids hope. Like, they want to be with me. They want to come home. So why can't I tell them that soon they will be able to? Because, I'm going through the program. There's nothing wrong with that. And they canceled the visit early just because I said that I wanted them to come home and that they're probably going to come home soon. Like it's making false promises or something. But I know it's going to happen. I'm doing the plan and everything. Unless they change it on me again.
Okay, so you're doing the plan, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing to get your kids back, but you're still having supervised visits, and I hear that you don't think the marijuana is an issue because you don't do it in front of them. It just helps you relax to be able to cope with
Exactly.
two young kids.
Part of the plan is trying to keep my visits and make sure that I continue my job. And I got a job and I'm doing really good at it. And I don't smoke at work. And I never smoked in front of my kids. So I don't feel like it should really be a problem because it never affected them. I left them home one time and then the neighbor called somebody. It's ridiculous. All I was doing was going to the store. It didn't have anything to do with marijuana.
So I'm hearing you say that you feel it's okay to do to smoke marijuana whenever you want, but you don't do it around your kids, but you still think that you should be able to get your kids back just because you left them home alone while you ran to the store.
Exactly. The marijuana had nothing to do with it. They just want to keep my kids.
Okay.
I think, I don't know. There has been one time where my friend came over and he was high. But I tried to make him leave, but he wouldn't. But I wasn't doing it with him. He was just sitting there and he didn't do anything to my kids. They were in their bedrooms playing.
Okay. So I hear that you really, really want your kids back home with you where they belong.
Exactly.
So what do you think you need to do in order to get your kids back?
I'm doing the plan. I don't even really know why they sent me here. I'm doing the plan and I'm taking care of everything. These foster parents are very anal. You can't say anything around them without them telling somebody. And I I guess they're doing a good job with my kids, but I don't know. They seem to like being there. But more than anything, they want to come home. So, I don't know. There's not really much that I can do at this point except just continue listening. I mean, I feel like I have no power whatsoever.
Right. I understand that. But you do have to complete the program in order to get your kids back. And so the foster parents added in that you have to stop smoking marijuana before you can get your kids back.
Well, yeah, they told the caseworker, and then the caseworker told me that that's what I need to do. They added it to part of the plan.
Okay, so how long do you have to be free of smoking the marijuana before you can get your kids back?
I think it's 3 months.
3 months.
They test me all the time, and it's ridiculous because I haven't done anything in probably 4 weeks now. But they tested me yesterday, and it still showed up because it hasn't been a month yet.
Okay.
It's still in my system. I mean, I guess I was doing a lot of it, but you'd think it'd be out by now.
Okay.
And they just don't believe me.
Well, it will take time. You know, you're doing the program. As long as you keep following the rules of the program, and once you complete the program and you've completed the 3 months free, then you will get your kids back. But as of right now, you do have to have supervised visits until you can get the caseworker to see how well you're doing, and maybe you can start asking for unsupervised visitation for maybe a couple of hours. But it really seems like you really want your kids home, and you're willing to do what you need to do to get them back home.
I'm cooperating. I am. I really am. I never do this. I always fight everything, but I'm trying to shut up, and it's just not in me to. So I'm trying to be quiet, and I'm trying to pay attention, and I'm stopping the marijuana for now, but I don't know if I shouldn't tell you this, but I mean, I'm stopping it, so.
Maybe you could find a support group that, or maybe doing meditation. Meditation can sometimes calm you down. It helps calm you down if you get upset. Maybe a class like that can help you.
I've tried that deep breathing stuff because I used to have anger problems whenever I was young, so I mean, I took care of that pretty much, but now they want me to stop doing marijuana too, and I mean, it calms me down. They expect me to hold a job, but they don't expect me to be smoking marijuana. I mean, it's ridiculous.
What do you feel you should do?
I mean, I know I should stop because I need to get my kids back. You know, that's my number one thing. I can't live without them. I mean, it's starting to, every day that goes by, I mean, I still miss them, but it's like they're slipping from my life slowly and surely. And I know that I do need to stop in order to be 3 months clean, in order to get them back, and that's what I'm aiming for. But I mean, it's just so hard with my friends coming over that smoke, and like the neighborhood that I live in, it's everywhere. Like I don't even think that I could even see myself doing that.
Do you have family support that could help you?
I mean, my mom, she smokes too. That's support, right? She I mean, she helps me with the kids. She helps, like, whenever I do decide to smoke, I'll take them over there or something. She helps in that way. She's supportive in that way, which isn't a good thing, right? But
Okay.
I mean, I know that it affects them in some ways. Like whenever stuff's sitting on the table and they see it and they're exposed to that. But it's not like they're hurting. I mean, they know where to get food at. They know what to do if something happens.
Are you up to me providing you with some information on how to get support from someone other?
I guess I can do that.
Okay. There is a support group that meets at the community center here on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 8. They offer childcare. So whenever you do get your children, you still need the support. the support group is free. It's free for 12 weeks. And then if you relapse and need support again, then you'll get another 12 weeks for free. Um, but they talk about strategies and life skills and different ways to cope with your anger.
It sounds like just more things that I would have to do. I mean, it sounds helpful, but it just seems like, I don't know. It'll just put more pressure on me. Is it a requirement to go every week?
No, it's not a requirement. You just miss whatever they do that week.
So you can go like one day and then say I can't make it the next week. And do you go Tuesdays and Thursdays?
You can go Tuesdays or Thursdays. They offer it twice a week, but they talk about the same thing the same week, and then the next week is something different. So if you miss Tuesday.
So are you trying to put that on my case plan then?
No, I'm not putting anything on your case plan. I'm just offering this information to you.
So it's up to me if I do it or not.
It's up to you.
But it'll help me like stay clean and everything.
Yes. It will give you support that you need, and they have life coaches there that you can talk one-on-one with, or you can be in a group, or and I have
do they have kids that have been taken away from them too?
Yes.
I think I could try that once.
You can try it once. It's not a requirement. You don't have to sign up for the whole 12 weeks. If you go and you don't like it, then.
And this is right on my way home from work, so like, maybe besides going home and smoking a joint, I could come here or something.
Right.
I mean, I haven't done it, so. I think I could try that.
That's great. That's great. I'm glad to hear that you're willing to, try something new to help get your kids back home. Because I know they're very important to you.
Yes.
And it sounds like you're starting to realize that, and starting to get on the right path where you need to go to get them back home.
Thank you.
Thank you.